Babs, ladies and shits, as usual, as you know how this works. Well, straight away, working today, so I know that we're live and all the rest of those fucking bullshits. So what can I do? While the chat, you know what? This deck is fucking superb. I always like to start a deck stream off with a premium deck in ranked to properly flambe and saute my balls. But I just think this deck is great. It's fun, it's stupid, it comes off pretty often. That's the jams. Matty B, Joshua Looney with the squeebly and squeeblage. Boop, 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 boops. I'm gonna get my friend to make me some gypsy woman emotes. We're gonna have some premium gypsies. I definitely won't get in trouble for that. No ways. So, is it lifelink cats? Of course it is. This is unranked. We're 99%. Whoops, I should have played this, but that was a mistake. But then, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Man, I just don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm getting tired of saying I don't understand everything. It's kind of balls. Joshua Looney says, right out of the gate, I challenge you to a duel. All right, fine. As soon as this game's up, we can play. I'm going to use my Bolus Grixis deck, so pick your best deck. No Scopro also is in the chat. Anyone else? Callus Kiwi. You better bring some of his sexy spagheets decks. So, I'm going to trade with this if it attacks. No, nothing. Alright. So, circuitous route, and then when Tatty over gets played, hopefully we'll do some shit. There's blow up all the peeps. There's, alright, sell the wreckage, also good. So what do I get? Black and white. So that's white. I only just realized, ladies and shits, you can use the wheel mouse to cycle through these things. Pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. White Sabbath. Also in the chat, that's good. So next turn, I think regardless, I'm playing Tatties. And then the turn after that, draw some shit, and then hope to wank on my balls. All right, so the man's gaining. All right, the man's gaining some life. All right, I'm gonna be super Sneakles, Christine Sneaklage, and we're gonna try and get him with a full blast of what do you call it? Settle the shits. Let's see if this mono white free play twat is aware of the risks of attacking. Well, that's a good follow up. How greedy do I want to be? Let's go fucking maximum greeds. Maximum greedles. So being on 5 is pretty risky, but at the same time, you know, I'd rather get all of them than half of them. Let's see. Let's see. What's going to happen? Does he fear the settle of the shits? I'm on 5 life. The man only needs to attack with 1 peep. He only needs to attack with 1 peep. Ever bang on this, you fucking crazy mag. He only needed to attack with 1 peep. So definitely attack with 11, just to make sure. Just to make sure. I agree, son. Well, you know, we all start somewhere. We all start somewhere, ladies and shits. Clearly, he's a beginner player. He's playing a beginner's deck. He's run into the oldest trick of the book. But that's a nice way to start the old streamies. Give someone a good old ball slapping. So now, I start working my dick back into this game. Yeah, just have to hold my dick. Who am I playing, Sparky? Says Callus Kiwi. That's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh. Alright, so if this is going to go Ultimo Dragons, I think the plan is... Alright, now it's fine. So what do I want here? blue and green, I think. Yeah. I don't like this. I mean, this is a small problem. What about this is not on the island? Yeah, you fucking... I'm being pedantic, but it gets on my nerves. For reals, you silly slags. So today, ladies and plops, I do kind of want to... I kind of want a full challenge. So bring your sauciest decks, which include... You can include counter spells, but just try and let me know in the chat if that's what's going on. Alright, so Growth Spiral, another Chemist's Insight. I can't play any more lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I can play this. I tapped spunkily. Alright. Alright, that's a nice recovery. Kalaskiwi says, let me know pre-tilt. I don't know what that means. I never get tilted, if that's what you're inferring. Or implying, I should say. I'm the most level man when it comes to playing this game. Everything is always fine. So the ultimate on this is target creature gains flying first strike. So just flying, really. I could probably take 4. Maybe not. Alright, I could. So the plan next... Oh, this has got reach. So that should save my balls. Any significant issues. What does this do? Nothing. Nothing. So, of course, there's more... There's just lots of things I can draw. So, let's start with this. A lot of green on in my hand. Alright. I put this in because I deck myself pretty frequently. So what do I need? Beep, beep, beep. I don't know what I need. I definitely put this on the field as a blocker. Anything else? Alright, I think I'll just do this again. Alright, that's interesting. So, make this fly. I'll block and sacrifice. What does this do? Would it enter the battlefield? Do nothing. I think it's just easier to blast everyone's balls. I mean, what world is it where I'm not blowing up all the peeps when I can? So, we restart the game. I've got 35 lands. That's about it. Right? That's about it.
In this land, we are all connected.
So, after me jibber-jabbing for so long, now it's just full-on smash bangs.
The land fights for us.
So, everyone get your decks ready for if this guy does a snap concede, and then we can start playing. Also, I do want to play more of that sealed, just to get it out of the way. And see some more cards and some more stuff. What else? Chemist's Insight. I think it's fine. This gives me double forests, if you don't know. Alright, another one will do. Alright, another draw. Alright, I don't... put sexy tits on the field. There's no real need for an arc bow anymore, so I think I'll just clear my balls. So the only reason I play arc bow is because if the game's running long, you can look like, what, 15, 18, 20 cards deep for a chromium. But it's in my hand, and I can just cast it, so what's the risk? I don't think I actually have any lands left in my deck. So we'll just play for one. I apologize, this game's stretching out. But, alright, there was two. But, you know, rice and peas. So, I'll make all my lands indestructible, and then I'll blow them up. That's the plan.
Rise, my elemental friend.
So there's not much risk to anything. Vivian's Sylvan Awakening's probably good. I don't think he's gonna have settled the shits. Which is probably the only risk to me being killed. Right? Of course it is. Alright, I'm slowing down in the old chats because there's not a lot to say. So, what are we chatting about? What should we talk? Mythic? The mythic boxes? Being another sham? Was it really a sham? I don't think it was really a sham. I think, ladies and plops, if you're going to be critical, the only true balls up was... why did they sell 70... Why did they sell 40,000 when they said they only had 12,000? That didn't make any sense. To confuse my ball beanies. If you got 20,000, then that's what you list, right? Let's see, what do I do here? I got one more land. So if I draw... What do you call it? Nah. Alright. We'll do Vivian's Bollocks Boat. Hang on, how much does it cost to do Fall of Thran? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can look 12 cards deep. I got one of you already. So I can look 12 cards deep. Yeah, suck my balls. I know. Alright, so my lands aren't indestructible yet, but they will be next turn. And that's, I mean, he's dead anyway. So I'm just really rubbing my dick into his face for no reason. But, you know, you gotta learn. You bring mono white, and I probably would have lost this game if he wasn't such a crazy attack machine. Ah, we didn't get to blow up all of his lanes. If I was Noxious, I would say this is a waste of time. We didn't get to rub it in a beginner's balls. So, like I said, I feel like let's play some premium challenge. So, who wants some blaps? And by blaps, I mean I will almost certainly lose, but it's still fun. So, eat my shit. Matt was first, says Joshua. Joshua Looney was first. They used eBay bots to buy them all, and that's why they went... That would make sense. eBay bots do fuck up systems. That's very true. Alright, Matty B's got a little sign next to his name. So we'll play him first. 7-3-5-3-8. This is still my only legitimately good deck, I think. But yeah, the eBay bots would make sense. But how do you oversell an item by 30,000? Like if you are selling, let's say you buy a box of Magic's cards and you open 2 boluses, and you list it and you say I've got 2 boluses, How do you wake up the next morning to find 700 orders for your 2 bowlers? It would say sold out after 2. Right? That's what I would have thought. I should really have... You should always keep... mayonnaise. Thought erasures. 2 moment of cravings. I don't think they're gonna serve me too well. This is the problem when you build decks in a world when 80% of the fucking pussies play mono red. Is that you pretty much have to play these, but it fucks up your deck build to the point where I'm not even sure that it's worth it. Just fucking another one. So, classic Magiques, no land draws. Like, part of me, in terms of deck building here, is thinking, should I not just assume I'll always lose to mono red and take these out and play saucier cards? So no land draws. That's fucking fantastic. Fucking dog's balls. You piece of shit. Alright, so can I target this? Nope.
I'm inspired by a good assault.
Right. Can't be the target of abilities. Oh, it can be the target of spells. Alright. That's my mistake then. I'll learn for the future. I'll figure it all out one day. These are friendly games. You don't have to worry about making balls ups. Nice. I get a free 3-3, and my man comes back later on. The old 4-mana 4-5 can't be killed or exiled. Those are always fair, you premium Magiques developers. If you didn't think mono red was bad enough, well, that's, you know, I don't know what I'm moaning about. I just feel like talking on some balls. So I can target this, right? All right, we're getting the hang of this. We're getting the hang of Magic the Gathering. 7 years after I started playing.
Insight, I didn't foresee this.
Nose GoPro played 10 times in a row against Esper. Well, people do like that card. Alright, shit on my ass. Maybe I should have attacked. A 3-3 into 2 1-1s is probably the correct line. So, do I keep a cast down? I don't know. Well, I didn't, so rub my ass. So, I'm still pretty mana squeezed, but I think it's okay. The new gods make disabling enchantments good again. That's true. I think he's wasted that a bit soon when you... Oh no, it doesn't stay exiled, does it? Get out of my game. I think that might have been hasty. I should have played the god first, just to be safe. Alright, now he's in big trouble, Bubs. What else is the plan for today, ladies and shits? This is one of those days where we can do anything. There's no time constraints. I'm not buying any chicken McBullocks. Look at my blood grip, son. What else? What else are we doing or not doing? Yeah, sealed. We could build decks. I can build suggested decks. There was a deck based on the Raise God, the Raise Boar. That's not bad. Build a Blast Zone deck. That sounds a lot more... That sounds like a lot more difficult. Has anyone got a Grixis Amass deck? In this chat, perhaps not.
I understand you are in need of support.
It's a shame he got something back, because
Return to the fight.
I could have given him Mega Blaps. Yeah. So I'm still going to attack with both. There's a... I mean, yeah, it just doesn't look... It just doesn't look good. Even if he somehow got 15 creatures, I'm on 20 life. So maximum slams. Get to cast a free one. The crazy thing about this is that it doesn't even cast the one in your hand. You just get a legitimately free spell. So you get a 4 mana, 4/5 flyer that can't be killed or exiled and copies your spells. I mean, it's super powerful, but at the same time, that's good news, isn't it? It's better than little pissy pants cards trying to do a shit. That is a proper arse busting. That is a legit god. It feels like a god card. The problem is, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, it's as easy to cast as a Ravenous Tupes. Ravenous Tupes or God Pharaoh Kefnet, or whatever it's called. One of them's good, one of them's balls. Raygox, can you try the Reanimate deck with the new Bond of Revival? Alright, we'll try that in a minute. We'll play old, formerly known as Looney Tunes. Which for some reason, in whatever game this is like banned. Not banned, not a game. YouTube doesn't like showing it. 31428. So it's basically the same. Nah, we'll play dinosaurs. This dinosaur deck is it's solid, but it's dinosaurs, so it's not exactly Bolas grade. Raygox, I'll put that card in if I have it. Bond of Revival. Bond of Revival sounds green though. Alright. Give it a chance. Pretty slow, pretty slow. So what went to the bottom? Alright, that's better. Two ramp spells. It's always best to have Polyraptor in your shit. It's a black uncommon, so you should have a set already. Alright, lots of stuff. You can always do anything. Nobody... Yeah, so what actually happened in the Mythic thing? Because everyone's chatting about it. Alright, I'm interested as to why this is a 4/5. When it enters the battlefield, proliferate, and it already enters the field with a 1/1. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty good. Yeah, what can I do? Not much. Proliferate. I think that's a mechanic ripe for some sexy dexage. So what's next? More of the same? Alright. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this to trigger these two things. one white, just in case. Then I'll Savage Stomp. Which one? I think you got to get rid of this. This can be killed by a couple of other different dinosaurs. Alright, that's not a great draw. So, what do I do? Do I go for the classic Gishath Smash Bangs? Or do I go for a Polyraptor, deal with this shit kind of approach? We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got enough. Alright, this is okay. I mean, this is gonna die now, I think. But ramping is never bad. So I can play both of these. I can draw an extra card. I can slap his balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here are the two options. I can kill this and relax. Or I can play both of these and then shit on my balls. I think I'm gonna kill this. That's kind of the pussier play, but at the same time, rub my ass. Alright, that's a bad draw. Now, Squeebles. David Reed says, I think you should build a Traxos, IC Manipulator, Tezzeret Affinity deck with Helm of the Host. New books. New books? What's new books? New book statue? It sounds like you already know what that deck is. Scanners forced me to do that. Does anyone know when and which sets will rotate out? Everything up to Dominaria or M19. Alright, this is how this works. No, it doesn't. I need to draw a dinosaur. No, that's bad. So, I should get a lot of Polyraptors, but then they are also open to getting blown up. Right? Without the... Alright, interesting. What do you do? Whenever you attack with 2 or more non-Gideon creatures, put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures. Alright, that looks pretty bad. So let's just make sure I don't die. 3, 6, 9. Alright, I don't die. Also, I totally missed this guy. So I nearly died. I nearly died. But I didn't die. I totally missed the guy down the middle. So I don't want to kill too many peeps too fast, I don't think. I always forget the best order of triggering this silly bullshit. This is the weird thing. Like, these are triggering when they're already dead. That's confusing to me. But right, you know, rub it up, dubs. So even if he's got blow all the peeps up, Well, if he has to blow up all the peeps, then I'll lose to the Gideon, I presume. Yeah. Alright. I feel like I got enough Polyraptors. So if he's got to blow up all the peeps, then I lose anyway. Oh, just spagheets. Oh, they're all fucking tokens. Bullshit. Right? Or are they 5 mana? What's happened? We've got an oops. I concur with the oops. I also thought I was dead. What has happened? Are these 5 convert? Are these 8? They are 8. Look at that. Just in case. I also thought they were nothing. Alright, just for the squeeps. Just in case, you know. Just to make sure. So why didn't they blow up? What happened that was incorrect? Oh, they were all 1. Last zone enters a battlefield with a charge counter on it. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost equal to the number. So he blew up everything that was worth 1 converted mana cost, right? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm going to blow up my computer just because. This is getting a couple more Polyraptors just to make sure. Rub it up, Dubs. Just in case. Just in case. He somehow has a fog. You never know. You gotta be safe. My computer is not built for like 20 Polyraptors. So 126 triggers minimum. We'll see. So we're up to 188 polys. All right, I feel like I've overstepped it this time. That's a lot of triggers. All right, you know what? I also blew up all of the Polyraptors that could attack this turn. So, you know, rub it up, Dubs. I'm pretty sure I was going to win. I think 600 Polyraptors is about enough to get the job done. If the guy's in the chat, hopefully he will say whether or not he had a settle the wreckage or a blow up all the peeps, so it could have bit me on the ass. But that's fine, right? That's what these games are for. That's what these streams are for. Doing a big shit on your own face. So what are we doing now? What are we doing now, ladies and plops? I'm also pretty impressed that my computer didn't explode. So here are the decks. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. All the rest of them are just really shit. Which is a problem because there are a lot. I've realized I am truly one of the few people who build 50% shit decks. Really shit. Matty B wants another game. You just had a game. What do we do? I'm going to play a game of sealed, because we never do sealeds. And if I don't do it, it'll just be sitting here for the rest of time. So let's reacquaint ourselves with what's going on. Alright, I don't like this. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I don't know why I'm playing that. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. That's good. That's probably good. I think that's good as well. I don't know what that's for. Who knows? I'm already bored. Let's just play. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So what decks? What decks, ladies and shits? In the actual chat, what do you call it? Is pretty good. The Raise God seems fine. Alright, you can't turn down all your lands, so I'm keeping this. So let's think. This is probably good. I can do 2 damage to 1 or 2 targets. That might be useful immediately. Nope. So, the guy's potentially playing some big shits. He's playing the wedges. He's playing the wedge toilet. Do you think Wedge has got like a season pass to the drainage company? Like literally every Monday. Sorry boys, I fucking blew the shit out of the shit's coming out of the shower now. Sorry. I don't know how it happened. So what do you do? Oh man, I thought this gave my other guys flying. Oh well, still fine I suppose. I play this as well. Interesting. Add 1 mana of any color. So I can play this and then helix this. I'll keep that. I'm not sure about this, but at the same time, who cares? What is this? That's not great. 5 damage to target player or planeswalker. That's probably good. Scry 4, then draw 2. What do you do here? He's only got 2 cards left. I feel like I'm going to draw another removalage. So I'll use a Triumph on this thing. Alright, maybe not. So I can do 5 to him. I can play this. This isn't going to die. I think I just do this. So I'll take this. I don't think I want this anymore. So you may sacrifice any number of creatures and or planeswalkers. Maybe I do want that. Alright, we'll do this way. I shouldn't have taken the double land. That was a mistake. Alright. Fucking everyone be quiet. Everyone shut your mouth. I don't need to know that I'm a load of old balls. Whenever another creature or planeswalker dies, do something. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, proliferate. Alright, so it's still just this thing.
Oppose me and be reduced to rubble.
He can see. that I can't just do any tricks. So he's down to one card. You gotta say it's not looking terrible. So that doesn't have reach. That doesn't do anything. I could play this and sacrifice this and it gets what? It'll be a 4-4? What do you do? Nothing. Alright. I know that was an instant. Well, I say I know. I didn't realize it was an instant until I cast it. But never mind. You know, when you play a game for the 4th time, shut your mouth. So we've still got Gideon's Triumph if anyone attacks. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink. That's not bad. It's got a lot of words on it. Okay. So I need to save 2 manas. Right? This is just a fucking balls up, but at the same time, let's not worry too hard. Dildos. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have anything. That's my best hope. That's my best hope of being shit. Looking at this doesn't do anything. That's pretty good. Anyway, we'll see. Fucking fuck that up, man. You can probably tell I haven't played as sealed in about what, 6 years. That is some clumsy bumbling. That is some clumsy bumbling. All right. I don't think I could play too many of those, lest I give away I'm a clown. So, what do we do now? Let's build this fucking deck. So, if I remember right, there was the raise boar. There was 4 in the deck. How many mythics? I'll stretch to 1 more. I think there was 1 of these. Alright. I will move to the Discord to have a look at the list, so I can't read your chats just now. Alright, 2 Domries. Only 1. I'll stretch to 2, why not? 2 Ronus, I have no Ronus either. Ah, fuck it. Someone could donate me some Ronus monies. Right? Fuck you. So we'll play 2 Ronus. It's an expensive deck, even though it looks balls. Couple of Gore Claws. Zertar Goblin. I'm not sure about that. Especially if you're only playing 2. 4 Llanowar Elves. How do I get this fucking dirty shit off? There we go. Much better. Three rhythms. I'm going to pretend like we spell it differently in the UK. That's why I did that. Rubble Belt Rioters. I don't know what that is. Only one. I can afford some uncommons. Two Galters. Oh, you can buy these now. Can you? I'm going to guess that you can. 4 Rekindling Muffs. I do have those. 4 Paradise Druids. None. Yeah, whatever. Done. That was low. That was low. Low energy spunking of a lot of mythics and rares. So what do I want? Rare lands. Only 2. So that's 57. I don't know what I'm missing. Shall I be cutting lands? Shall I be playing more lands? Alright, I'm back in the regular chat, ladies and shits. So, what do you think? Josh Alone Looney donated $2. $2 and says I should open some packs. I probably should have done that first. But I will see. I will see. I'll see. Oh, there was one more of these that I couldn't afford. We'll see. You have 50 gold, and how many packs just sitting there? Only 4. I'll still eat my shit. Throwing a Traxos for the funds. Alright. What else? 2 more. Sky Glitzmeyer says, I threw Niv in a deck yesterday and drew it almost every game. Shuffler rigged. Well, it is rigged, but I don't think it's rigged in Niv Mizzet's favour. The enchantment that makes you draw with power 4 or greater. That card's absolute bullshit, and I don't want to play it. Man runs Whizfizz for the Yakuza. Sarkhan's Unsealing. I think that's a pretty good shout. So, one more. You can play the Planeswalker that does the same. Which Planeswalker is that? Is it the new Nissa? No. Do I not own it? Is that the thing? Or is it then something else? Joshua Looney says Sunbirds. I also like Sunbirds. Although I'm not sure Sunbirds is the card for this deck. Whatever. Alright, we'll play once against the peeps, against random peeps, and then after that, someone can play me with it. And then I'll delete it, and then I'll rue the day I spunked so many cards on this fucking thing. Kiora, Harpooner, yeah, well, you should have got your suggestions in sooner, and then we could have had a better deck. So I blame thee. Oh, man. So what is actually happening with the Yuya Watanabe banning? Any suspension? Is he going to miss out on the MPL tournament in a couple of weeks? So, is it turn to Zubizabs, or is it turn to Paradise Bitch? Alright, I think you gotta block this. Or I think you have to try anyway. So, this guy has already proven his worth. Even if it gets smashed, eat my ass. Alright, he's doing a good job. Look at this little dude. 3 for 2. What a legend. So what do? Whenever this attacks, it gets plus X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So I don't think I'm casting that. Casting this into an empty board could go wrong, but fuck your mum in the ass. That's always my answer to any problem. Fuck you. That's what I say to my boss when he says you didn't do your fucking paperwork properly. I'll say, son, fuck your mum in the ass. So then I'm up in HR the very next morning. I'm like, all right, Sheila's? Yeah, it's me again. Yeah, I called the boss. I said the boss should fuck his mum or something. Yeah, some shit comes. Some load of old balls. Some shit. Some shit. So, target creature you control fights someone else. So this will be a 1, right? No, that's not right. So, whenever it attacks, it gets plus X. Alright, I better attack then. No, that doesn't work. This whole thing doesn't work. What a fucking balls up. Alright. I'll figure this game out one day. I'll figure this game out one day. So, shall I fight and kill anything? I think I might as well. Actually, no. We're gonna keep shitbags alive.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
So try and keep this guy alive. 3, 4, 5. It doesn't seem likely. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what's going on. Gruul Spellbreaker. That's better. Gruul Spellbreaker probably would have been good. So this guy gets plus X. That's a pretty good card. So this guy's definitely dead, and we'll just have to hold our balls until the rest of the shit happens. Little Vivian draws cards and gives flash. You always put Sunbirds in decks with high legendary counts. Very strategic. Well, Sunbirds is fine. He only attacked with 2 and attacked me. I think that was a mistake. Alright, well that's another one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can cast this for 1. I don't think that's very good. This is all bullshit. It's so balls. Just fucking balls. What are you gonna do? I don't want to give anyone up, honestly.
We won't answer to other guilds.
I'm just going to hold my dick and hope for the best. There's literally no way I'm winning this because I don't know what I'm doing. So this guy's got a really nice draft deck going on. It's still better than, like, what, $30 worth of rares I just put into this deck. Oh, but Dr. Cheek is only $30 because you're fucking shit. Gypsy Woman emotes. Coming soon, ladies and plups. I think that's what we need next. Keep this channel rolling in the 21st century. So far, all I've got is this. But we'll upgrade it soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now you're getting the spirit.
That's pretty good.
I was raised by wolves. Though they might have also just been big dogs.
Shame that guy doesn't have the tramps. Doesn't have much, really. Oh, I should have waited. Ah, well. I'll figure this out. I'll figure it all out. I also thought this was the other Domri that gave this guy haste, but, Yeah, let's keep it quiet. But I fucked that up. Fucked it. Fucked it. Man, Magic's fucking amazing. Sometimes, you know, when you're just you're feeling your balls out for some new cards and new decks. That's what this game really is all about. So I don't think I am trading in all of my peeps for a Dommery.
Right. Now give me some more. Put me back in.
Shut your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
No Wacko. No peace.
So now nobody's got Death Touch.
Oh, let the blighters feel the ground tremble.
I can do a slap for a lot. But this will have lifelink next turn. Yeah, you know. Rise in peace. We'll see what happens. I do like the deck. But I need to know what I'm doing. I don't think I'm one of those peeps who could be handed a deck and then figure it out. Nearly. So let's do the number wangs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to be able to cast this. So I have to hold my knob. Oh, he's giving me the GGs, the GGbles.
The only authority that I recognize.
GGbles to yourself, son, you fucking silly bitch. GGbles. That's what you get. Fucking big mouth bitch. Well, there you go. I figured it all out. Figured it all out. So someone play me, and I'll try and be better. I'll try and be better. He was just dead from Gulta. He was on more than 13, wasn't he? I don't know. If I can't even read life totals, then I am in big trouble. So who wants to play this one? Joshua Looney says he'll play again. Fair enough. What do you call it? Get you a season pass. A membership. He was on 12. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I thought he had won. Alright, I'm going to concentrate slightly harder this time. So, what do you actually do with the deck? I'm guessing. I don't know. I just don't know. Also, I didn't check the chat. Does anyone know what happened to... what's his name? Our boy, Squiggle Jibs, Yuya. Is he still allowed to play in the shits, or is he confined to the tits? Because it's going to look pretty weird if you got a man who was literally cheating on the MPL. That means, what? 2 MPL players have been disqualified from it before the thing even started. That doesn't look good for the community. Oh, the community. Yeah, just this, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we've had sexual misconduct bannings, cheating bannings, and Rudy getting death threats because he gave out some wonky information on some fucking bullshit. So they would trade, right? I think that's fine. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So the reason why I don't know whether or not you should be attacking with with this is because I don't know what Ronus does. I have never read that card. It might take into consideration lots of people's stuff, but I'll read it and I'll do a proper video another day. Slim says probably nothing. I also feel like it will probably be nothing, but it just seems weird. Because he denied that he was cheating, right? But it looked very much like he was cheating. He got disqualified. It's just weird. Hmm. 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is like a shit Gruul deck. It's like a worse version of Warriors. Right? That's fine. I mean, you don't want to just do net decks all the time. But that's what this looks to me. I think this is the key card. I don't use this as much as I should. But it's all fucking pointless when you play best of one ranked. Cards like this do nothing against mono red, and they also don't stop all your peeps getting blown up. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. That was a bit of a one-sided beatdowns. First name says, Whizbangs are so weird. They go all crazy on some Justice Internet Warrior material, and some other shit is ignored. And when it comes to cheating, they do the same. Sometimes they just choose to ignore and give a pass. The cheating thing is always weird. There have been so many instances of, like, someone getting disqualified, and then it's just nothing. And you just give it, it's like, it's the bit, what was that guy who picked up a land from his graveyard and shuffled it into his deck? Totally deliberately. And then he was like, oh, it's just an accident. It's just, maybe from Whizbang's point of view, it's too hard to prove. But, yeah, it's just fucking spunky. It's just twatty. The worst is the old sexual misconducts, though. To have two people, like, in full trouble for it, and one of them more successful than almost any other Magic personality pre-arena, is that it's just an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment for Wizards, and I think as a community, us included, should be ashamed that man is not legitimately ostracized, because I just don't think there's any recourse for being a fucking tit squeezer. Or worse, even. I just don't think most people make enough fucking fuss about it. I know the MPL sign contracts that they can't disparage the company and they can't raise controversial subjects unless they're significantly left-wing. Then you can say whatever you want. So nobody wants to bite the hand that sucks their balls. But you would think Wizards might get involved. Like say, yeah, by the way, everyone, squeezing girls' tits when when they've passed out, that's bad. Sending pictures of your wangs, that's bad. All right, so I got multiple options. Now I got even more options. My cup floweth over. I think we don't see Traxos very much. So let's try this one. Venafan says they should have come out harder against the sexual assaulter. I'm gonna name names. In Owen's case, he's just been very quiet. So two things can happen. He can just slink away and that'll be that. Or he's getting ready to launch some kind of legal defense. Clear his name. That's also viable. It does look very suspicious to delete your Twitter and not set out. There's no obligation to set out and say, I didn't do anything and I'm going to clear my name. It's probably if he has a lawyer, his lawyer would probably tell him, just stay quiet. Staying quiet is the way forward. Alright. That might be overkill smash bangs on a 1-1 when everyone's got trample anyway. Alright, that was pretty solid. It's pretty solid beats. Yeah, I still think Owen's in big trouble, and deleting your Twitter and not denying it is bad. But the other guy, old Sweeney Todds, for him to just flat out say, I'm so sorry that I did all those bad things, just carry on like normal, get fired from his job, and then, like, do people not know? Do people not know what a fucking creep he is? And or do they not just care? Because I watched that guy for 10 minutes today, and he's just everything that I've never understood was a watchable person. He's not great at Magic, and now that we got professionals coming out of our arse, you could pick somebody better than him to watch. He's about as interesting as a fucking flannel. Not even a checkered flannel. Just a plain brown flannel. That is, I'd rather speak to one of those than to him. But he's got such a personality. He wears a tie. He wears a tie, Dr. Cheeks. He's so hilarious. I don't understand. Those three things should all add up to that man having 2 viewers. Instead, he's like the top 2 or 3. Insane. But then again, Jeff Hoogland is like number 2. An absolute cunt. Just a cunt of a human being. Actually, maybe that's too harsh, but I'm standing by it. What's anyone gonna do? What would he do? Fucking piss his pants, little bald bitch. All right, I'm starting to rev up on the old insult motorbike now, boosting down the highway, nearly up to 60 miles an hour. Okay, who else wants to play? I'm in the mood for some ambigubots. Also, somebody get your bloody bollocks. Somebody get some memberships going. We need to, I want to see more, what do you call it? Beepity bibs. Beep boop boops. I'll even build one that, well, not build. Make one that you like. I think Joshua Looney asked for the Elish non, and I did it because I'm a man of the peeps. 52130. Did it. All right, you see, I'm getting the hang of this deck. Game 1 was a shambles. Game 2 was a knockout. I'm on the road. Dan says he works hard and he's consistent. Those are more important than personality when it comes to streaming. Who are you talking about, Dan? Jeff Hoogleboybs or the Sweeney Todds? Because at least Jeff Hoogleboybs, you're probably right. He does stream a lot and he works hard. He's such a nasty cunt, though, when he talks to his own audience. I don't know why you wouldn't play this. Bam! Have a slap in the balls. Yeah, it's just... Oh, I'm not having any defending of the Toddsters. Sweeney's is shitness. Pure shit. That's like... I haven't said it before, but I do mean it. If ever something happened... Didn't you get killed, son? Did you? You didn't prepare properly? No. Nothing. So is this Rakdos in the background? Because Rakdos... It is. I don't know why I am debating it. Now that I look at this artwork, it's definitely Rakdos.
Share in my light.
Interesting. So Rakdos fought against... What's his name? Rakdos fought against Nico Boldus. You would have thought they had been on the same team. Alright, Dan. I think you're underplaying how good he is at Magic. I don't think I'm underplaying how good he is at Magic, because in the stream I popped my head in, he had his list of results up, and I think he was like 2-8. Anyone can go 2-8, but I also haven't seen him win any tournaments, which is a big deal. Apparently, that's something you're supposed to do in Magics. Alright. I mean, they ain't never... Well, they would get better. Let's not throw them in the bin. So, I take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't seem likely.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
So I'll be on 1. You gotta go for it, I suppose. So, do 19. This is almost like standard these days. Win on turn 2. Alright, I don't know. I hate this. This is a weird bug. It's getting on my fucking tits. Yeah, I'm not having that Sweeney Todd is so important as a competitive player that we need to forgive the fact the man is a certified creep. There is no way. He's not Plato. He's not someone so important to their own industry that you just say, you know what, Plato may have banged a few boys, but he just did so much for the philosophical community that we'll just forgive him. And everyone did it. Everyone did it. Sweeney Todd, not everybody is a ball fondler, so that's not something that we just need to forget about. And he's not amazing by any means. The fact that he gets double Ali Antrazi's views, that's sad. Red Flash says he's probably as creepy as 90% of the Magic's boys. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not backing anyone up. But, yeah, I just ain't backing anyone up. Alright, Ragox wants another game. It's nicely... Oh, Callus Kiwi's up. Alright, Callus Kiwi can go next, for sure. If anyone doesn't know the Callus Kiwi deck list ability, it's pretty good. Pretty solid. I would recommend a follow and a subscribe on Twitch and all of those things. A very interesting deck brewer. Sunbird's Invocation. Every deck. Mono green Sunbirds somehow. Every time. So, what do you do now that I've bought 2? Death Touch. Good. When it enters the battlefield, double the power of each other creature you control. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. That sounds good. That does sound pretty good. We'll give this bitch haste. So, hopefully, well, there's not 2 black, so I don't think I'm getting minused. Joshua Looney says, a message to all the peeps. At the end of the month, I will choose one of the peeps that are members. There's only 6 peeps. And give them a War of the Spark booster box. Honest to God. Ladies and shits. You heard the man. I mean, that's not Dr. Bumcheeks sanctioned or sponsored. But Joshua Looney is an extremely generous man. And he likes this channel because I'm the king of Magiques. And there is no such channel in existence better than mine. Which is, you know, the truth. So double the power of everybody. Or play this. I think you play this first. Properly hedge your balls. Get this guy out. We're going to go for the smash bangs. Go for the smash bangs. Play this next turn. And then hopefully all my peeps don't explode. That's the things. J. Cole says you can find me on Twitch too. But I'm balls. That's not what he said, but you know. Whatever. Oh, check everyone out. That was the reason why I got into streaming, ladies and shits. Whether you think I'm actually as good as I say, if you don't think so, you're a baubles. When I started playing Magic Duels, this was literally it. There was... why is this so cheap now? Is it something to do with this? Yes, creatures spells you cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less. Alright, that's pretty good too. I'm starting to understand magics. I'm starting to understand the magics. Oh, that is a smash bangs. That is a Callous Kiwi level of premium smashes. Whams. Wabbles, Bushwabblingtons. Bams. Everything looked under control there. Now use deed. Use deed. J. Cole, he wants that box. He wants that box, ladies and shits. Man, Joshua Looney, what a legend. If you didn't know, he's donated hundreds of dollars to the increase of my package. Yep, he has paid for my package. And now he's giving away a War of the Spunk booster box. And there's only like, what, 4 or 5 candidates at the moment. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll also suggest he merges the Twitch subscribers, because they also do some good work. I think that will be my suggestion. Like I said, the competition is not run by me. So if you start saying, "Oh, cheeks, I won, I didn't get shit," fuck off. Not my problem. But then that would be my attitude to anything. That's my attitude at work. When the client comes back and said, "This doesn't look right," I'll say, "Well, fucking look at my balls. They don't look right. What do you want me to do? I ain't going to the fucking GPs. Eat my shit. Take your piece of paper and get out of my fucking office." Oh, thingy prime. I don't know if I can add the primers. That seems minimum spagheets. All right, so what's next? I like the look of this deck. I'm not going to even pretend. Oh, Callous Kiwi was next. We already established that. He's not sure if he wants to go up against this deck. It does. All right. Let me see. Let's play this. Let's play a game of ranked with it and see how it stands up against Mono Red or Esper Pussy Virgins. The Prime does help, but I feel like it's the minimum effort you could put in. I shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't be like that. I'll put a full list. All right, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll go on Twitch. No, I'll go on the Discord, and I'll put a list of everyone who's a certified member or Twitch follower. And yeah, I'll just put all their names up. And then you can figure it out. So, straight away, premium net deck pussy wanks. But you've seen this deck can explosively win from nowhere. So, hold your spagheets. So I'll put a new tab in the Discord so we all know where we stand in terms of the competition. So I'll take a slapping for a while. That's not bad. 1, 2. I've got enough for a potential raise bore. You know. Maybe that was greedy. Maybe I should have played the elves. We'll see. We shall cease. Raygox says it's a control deck without any counter spells. It's extremely good against mono red. I don't know what you're talking about. The deck... yeah, I just don't know what you're talking about. Is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that might be alright. Okay. I'm actually... that was a mistake. That was an error. That was an error. If I had played this second, this would be a 2-2. That was silly. Alright, we can all agree, an error. I know it's extremely rare for me to make a rudimentary mistake like that. But, hibbity schmibbity bips. Also, I'll add patrons in. Patreon doesn't get enough love, so I'll remind everybody who is a patron that they are also eligible to win a huge box of spunk. Right? Sold. So, when this enters the battlefield, other creatures you control get sexy and vigilance. So, hold your balls. Can I do 20? I can't do maths. So, it'll be tricky, but we'll see. All those ball beanies. I ain't doing no maths. Maths is for twats. It's already attacking, so just give it the counter, right? Oh, it didn't do a shit. Oh, the trigger's on the stack. All right, okay. I don't think I win. Let's do that. I don't, yeah, let me see. Deep, deep. Like I say, we'll just wait and see. So that's 16, 78, 19. He has to block something. So I presume it'll be this. He doesn't win on the crackback. We've got a chance. Venifan says it's 20 exactly. 16, 78, 9. Yeah, it is 20. It's 20. Squeebled the net decky mono white pussy. What are you gonna do? Oh, seal! Oh, seal your deed! Deed! Robotix. Ah, man. Well, there you go. That's why you spend, what, $20 worth of wild cards, is to smash the shit out of bubble squat mono white ball bags. I like this deck. This is the level. This is the level, ladies and shits, of this is the level of donations required in the list. If it doesn't have to be as full of mythics, it just needs to work this well. Traxos is probably replaceable, but that was one of the cards that we wanked. But still fun. If you're doing 20 damage to mono white, who's curved out with what? A Danto Vanguard into Benelish Marshall, and his balls still absolutely implode. You know that deck's not terrible. Callus Kiwi, what's happening? We're waiting. All right, Venifan once again. I recognize that name. Venifan 85133. I'll play a different deck. Let's play this. Shall I play? I'll play a different deck. Callus Kiwi's trying to work out how to become a channel member. You're already a Twitch dude, so I'll include you into the list. I'll include everybody who is a member on YouTube, a Twitch subscriber, and a Patreon. A Patreon over $5, considering they're all the same price. That's fair, right? Nobody's doing the $1 shits. Cheeks, is there settings that only let certain regions become members? That might be it. That might actually be it. Yeah, I can't tell for sure. But there should be like a join button on the main page.
How this thing goes is up to you. The mysteries of life are endless.
Alright, so I think you gotta Banefire this woman. Otherwise I'll just be holding onto this card forever.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
So next turn we'll play this, and then hopefully play this. And then when this comes into the field, it starts doing some shit. So is this... If this is Bolas Citadel, he's missing Blake's. The only approved Dr. Muncheek's counterspells, by the way. Although, I think I mentioned for today's stream, all manner of counterspells are acceptable. That could have been worse, as we have seen. Alright, now I just need him to start playing some fatties. If he does nothing, then I'm dead. So, you know, swings and knobs. That didn't work out too well. Yeah, that's it, right? Fuck it. I know yeah, that doesn't do anything. Not great. So it looks like I'm getting squeezed. Callus Kiwi says it won't let me click the join button even if I wanted to. Anyone else had those problems? Oh man, I could have cast this. Alright. That was flat my mistake. Yeah, that was just what are you gonna say? What can you do? That was just the balls ups. Yeah, just fucking balls it. So I might have had a chance if I didn't fuck it up. I did have the mana. I had two. I didn't. Did I? These were open, right? So that's black. No, maybe I didn't.
Must be built.
I'll try this deck again. I do like it. Oh well. So, Callus Kiwi, it's time to play at least. I know you're having some trouble with the subscription-y thing, but you got the best decks, so let's play one of them. The auto break treasure and pay button bottom right corner is pretty nice. Yeah, that is a nice addition. So play, for fuck's sake. Callus Key, I've been bigging him up like for too long. It's alright. Now you're in my bad books. So we got some packs. Let's see how we do. How many Ronus and Pig Gods am I going to open now that I don't need them? Okay, I don't think I need that. This might be good in a weird deck. That's good. This is also very good. So that's pretty good on the uncommons.
I came into being.
Yeah, I'll take it again. It's so weird to see a card like this be a rare. Colorless spells cost 2 less to cast. That's just asking for trouble. That's just fucking asking for trouble. I can't figure out what to do with it right now, but I'm sure it's good. Tybalt's bullshits.
You realize I do not stand alone.
You realize I'm not really an old man. I'm just a man who's a fucking tiger. Creatures have vigilance. That's not a good shit. The last ability is very good. Alright. I've only got 50 packs. Hold your spagheets. This is probably playable in a casual deck. Right? I think, well, that can be said about anything. Ugin Khan and Tezzeret all fit together nicely. I'll figure it. Well, I'm not even going to pretend like I'll figure it out. I don't think I will figure it out. So, let's try another ranked game with this thing. I then play another game of Sealed. And then if Callus Kiwi gets his thumb out of his ass, we can play one of his 5-color crazy bullshit weird mechanic combo shit ball bags. Legacy Stalking. Kind of a bit of a stupid name. Got a good hand. Depending. Alright. Well, I was going to say I haven't been thought erasured in a while. It doesn't look like I'm getting thought erasured in this game. So, turn 2 this thing. He can't target it, so hold your balls. Nah, just the classic win on turn 2 pussies. This is ranked. That's what Magic is now, if you didn't know, ladies and shits. Magic the Gathering is win on turn 2, Hearthstone-y style, pussy, flatulence, muff, bakeries. I don't know if I can leave this. I don't think I can. I think it just gets too big too fast. Alright, an 0-4 should hold my balls for a turn, and then the rhythm. Right? Maybes. Red Flash says this is Todd Stevens' deck. It's not. And the reason why I'm going to say that it's not is not because somebody else used it. It's because nothing is anyone's deck. It wasn't Noxious's deck when he made... I'm just not going to be able to beat this thing. It wasn't Noxious's deck when he built Citadel, even though he flat said that it was, even though Jeff Hoogland also said it was his deck. No deck is anyone's deck. Everybody thinks they know what's going on, and they don't. I don't think I'm going to win this game. What's my only hope? Nah, nothing. Let's not concede. We'll be big boys and play it to the end. Oh, you mean this is Todd Stevens' deck? He definitely didn't make Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I don't want to hear that man's name for a while. I mean, if we're talking in terms of someone being a pussy, fucking weirdo piece of shit, then fine. Otherwise, yeah, fuck him. This extra mana thing is fucking bullshit. This thing is... I think that's poor card design. I don't like a lot of the things I see in Magic at the minute. Maybe that, maybe not, actually. If you've got to sacrifice 2 creatures. Alright, you got it, man. You fucking little pussy bitch. Everyone's a pussy bitch to you, Dr. Cheeks, if you lose. I'm going to bake you a premium hookah-baked pie, and you're going to be so happy. You're going to forget all of the troubles of Magic. Goodbye. Alright, so, I'm getting a nice pie. Eat my ass. What am I doing? I don't know. Joshua Looney says, I posted in a mass deck in the Discord. Might need some work to be made good, but might be worth a shot. Next time. Next time. Unless somebody wants to just write it out, then I'll play it. Regox is desperate for some more games. Man, ranked is just such wank. And I don't mean that in terms of, well, look, I can rhyme. It really is, like, just balls out pussies or to win on turn 3, or make sure you have Kaya's Wrath. And if it's in between, it's your decks just get fucking run over by both of them. Absolute bollocks. Yeah, just fuck off. Total ball beans. What am I doing? I don't want to play... Alright, we'll do the classic. We'll do the classic. So, both of my ranked games were against win on turn 3, brainless. Like, it's just not what Magic is, really. Is it? I don't remember. I know that best of 1 is not how Magic was designed. And it's my fault for playing it if I'm going to moan about it. But then, if you actually play best of 3, I haven't played against a control deck once. And I don't want to hear anyone tell me, well, I have. Eat my ass. I think this might be too greedy. I'm playing first. I think it's too greedy. Yeah, that's unspectacular, but a little more stable. Alright. So, we'll see what he plays before I decide to give this guy Riot or +1. I'm starting to come around on this thing. I'm starting to think if I wanted a real deck... Again! You know, oh, fuck off. Fuck off. For those... If you're wondering why I'm saying fuck off. For those of you who have already been in the chat. This... just mono-white, life-linky, pussy, cat cunts. Is all... Ugh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck you too. So I'm gonna... Alright.
Let's just fight. Wild beasts.
I can take an argument not to have done that and to hold your balls to kill an Ajani's pride, mate. But at the same time, man, just fucking spunky tits. So what does this do? Creatures can't be countered. It's just... what are you going to do?
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
Alright, I'll play this first. Because... then Traxos will be 2, and then I'll untap with this. Pretty premiums. Charles Jackson says play Fat Cheeks. I don't know who could possibly be Fat Cheeks. You stupid bitch. So I am gonna give this guy up. Eat my balls. So, Rampage, right? I'll play that before this. Not that I think we're not going to even reach it. Ah, man. I say it in almost every video. Where do you go? Where do you go to play your balls? I just don't know. I just don't know. Alright. Chat. Okay, chat. Did you see that? We smashed his balls. Oh my goodness, chat. Everyone, be sure to use G Fuel, even though I use a C Fuel. Premium grade cocaine fueled. What am I doing? Regox, you got your balls smashed too many times. I think you need to relax. Let's play another game of Sealed. So this is the third game. I'm going to guess it's going to be slightly harder and I'll have to concentrate a little bit more. But in turn, I think I'm going to play twice as fast. Right? Fine. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Bubba-da-bubs. Classic. Play 3 lands. Play 3 colours. Get them all on the same turn. Rubber dicks. So next turn, what do you do? Artifacts and sorcery spells. Your opponent's cost 1 more. Diddly dee. Okay, that's pretty good. What do you do? 3 damage to target creature. That's got 4 bollocks. So that's not great. So I am going to play this.
It's hard to be a genius
Until your next turn, prevent all damage that we belt 2 and buy a permanent. Okay. I don't think I need to use the loyalty there. I can't be sure. But, suck my balls. Rusty Marriott. Hey, play some epic life-gaining deck. I don't think I own an epic life-gain deck, unfortunately. So, this guy, 2/3 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and draw a card. That does seem good. And then I'll make it so that this guy doesn't do any damage.
When pursuing creativity.
Alright,
Defy
you'll see. 2 spagheets. For Joshua Looney, if I can figure out my emote things. Did it. So, does the ability not work anymore? Alright, it's a 1-1. Eat my ass.
I must have miscalculated.
You must have. So, no damage for this
Boxes are
thing.
made to be thought outside of.
I shouldn't have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I don't want him getting any cards back in the long term. What do you do? That might have been a... Ah, fuck it. I'll figure it out. We'll get the hang of this game. One day. One day. So is this an instant? It is. Amass 1. Alright. So it's dangerous to let this thing get too big, but at the same time, you know, I think I like playing sealed. If I take it that it doesn't really make any difference how many balls ups I might make, yeah, just relax. Everything should be fine.
An anomaly, not to be repeated.
So, I made cast up to 1 instant and sorcery for free. So I should start spunking some cards away, right? These are all pretty good. So, I think that's the order. Right? I think maybe this is the order. No, this is the order, because we got Sam at sprint. Alright, hold your dicks. Hold your dicks for tomorrow. Oh, you only draw 2? Oh, squibbity bibs. Fucking stinking balls? I'll figure this out. I'll figure it out. One day, maybe. One day. I am coming around to sealed. Or even draft. Like, if you balls it all up, who the fuck cares? Flyers are probably harder. Right? Plus, in theory, I can get it back with the finale. I feel like I might have made a mistake not letting this die. So, let's do the number wangs. I don't want to do no number wangs. I want to try this. I am going to keep this too. Am I? Double red. Whatever. So, we'll see what we can do. So, I can do spunk doubles. I don't know if I can win a race. That was some good tapping. I had that in mind, but never mind. So, I don't think I can win a race, and now I'm dead. So, I can do 2. That's also an instant. 3 damage. That's 4. Is that an instant? It is an instant. So I can block 2. Block here, take 2, 4, 5, lose. Alright. Go for the... I'm probably going to lose, but I liked it. I liked how it went. I forgot about that. I don't know every card, as you can tell. If he gets cautious... Yeah. So, what do you do now? I can't win, right? I can't win on this turn. This is just too much spagheets. I feel like I still need to be on the defensive. So I could play Finale of Promise for 4. I can scry 4 and draw 2 and deal 3 damage to something. So I can kill this, then scry, but I'll be completely tapped out. I don't know if that's good. Or I could play this and then have the sprint ready. I think that's probably better. That's what I'm guessing. I can't be sure that that was the correct play. So there's no reason not to do this, right? Because the proliferate will give this another counter. I don't want that. Alright, that didn't work. That didn't do what I thought it did. Is it only work? Oh, it exiles. Alright, I'll be honest. I don't know why that didn't go back to my hand. At the beginning of the next end step. Oh, I did it on the end step. That's my fault. So, I can do 3 damage. Again, is this an instant? No. This is so difficult, and I feel like such an arsehole wasting everybody's time. So, I can do 3 damage to this. I think not. I think I'm just holding my balls. So I'll get the Samus's sprint back. Okay. Alright. Alright. Just take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. So this gets a counter as well. I just don't need lands, right? So I could have cast it again, but it's already the end step. So I should have done full control. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, just draw. So, can I win? Can I win is the question. Play Angbangs. Angbangs is double red. I'm fucking doing this. I'm tired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get to cast... Oh, only an instant. Okay. Nope. It's my error. So, 3 damage or 2 1s. 3 damage. And then this. This is so clumsy. I'm sure Portly Cheeps would have like wrapped this up by now. So these are all what's in my hand. Alright, I think I'm taking that because it's fun. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that'll be last. And here he's probably fine. This is alright as well. This is such... I'm so shit at this game. I'm so fucking shit. Never mind. I keep forgetting you draw them as well. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we'll keep that. Like I said. So let's do the number wangs. If I attack for 9, that's a lot. I'm on 5. Attack with this. Do I lose? I don't think so. I don't think I do. If I lose because of that, fine. Oh, I might have lost. All that fucking around. If I'd killed his flyer and used sprint, you win. I'm sure there was something like that. But I fucked around. Ah, wells. I'm going to play again. I enjoyed that. I don't like doing the mathematics. Everybody knows that. So the deck looks fucking premiums. It's just a shame I'm so unfamiliar with so many of the things that we're looking at. So 3 different lands, perfect again. Feather, all right, seems good. So they're both instants. Spunk doubles for double feathers. Let's hope. Let's hope. I think Mad Hamish became a member while I wasn't looking. He did. Mad Hamish. That's pretty good. So this guy is trouble most of the time. Do I want to scry? I think so. I will take this as... I should have played that, then I could have played Feather. Man, one of these days, I'll figure this all fucking balls. I'll figure this balls out. So to cover my shame, I'll play this. Oops. Am I covering my shame that way? I don't think so. I think I'm just killing this. I get at least one of them back. With my Sex Bomb Mythics. So, do you just play this? Do you just play it and then hope to copy it and then assume you can't lose? Or do you play this and see if you waste the trick? Ah, bollocks. Bollocks! We'll do what we can. Rub my ass. So hopefully I can copy it. Then everything will be sorted. Nope, looks like it might die. Well, if he used two spells, I suppose, you know, that's something. So there's no way to get it back. He's only got one card left. So I think you play this and then this. Try and just kill everything. Actually. That's not bad. Right? Alright. I feel like, unless he's got like a Rakdos, then I should be alright. So, I don't think I need this anymore. That's win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just too much mana. I don't want any of these. I'll take red, actually. Yeah, bollocks. So, we'll see. We'll see. I probably shouldn't be playing that massive Parhalanion or whatever it's called. Whenever you cast non-creature spell. So this guy's got lots of whenever you cast non-creature shit. Do I give them both up? That seems crazy. Right? I think it does seem a bit too greedy. Alright, do this. Try and give this guy massive Pompidos. If Parhelion sticks to the board, it's close to winning the game every time. I wouldn't say close to. I would say it almost always exactly does that.
Will either be a tragedy
until your next turn, prevent all damage that we be dealt to and by target permanent and opponent controls. Well, I am not interested in that. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Gideon's muff bags. I think the hour is ready, right? You can always tell when I'm concentrating because I go a bit quiet. Now that Par Bollocks is on the bottom, I don't really need any lands ever. Do I just play Lance? Is that it? How many cards I got left? 18. Alright, let's get him. There's no Settle the Wreckage, right? Alright, seems pretty good. Oh, should have played this. That was a mistake. All right, that's the end of Sealed for today. But it was pretty good. I mean, the deck looks solid. My plays have a lot to be desired. But don't forget, I have almost no idea what any of my cards do. So let's not be too hard on the old King of Magics. Everyone knows just eat my ass. It's basically the story motif from that one. So, anyone want to play, or are we going to fuck around some more? The stream's not going to last for too much longer. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I bought a Subway sandwich that I feel like I can eat. So, what are we doing? And also, I need to collate who's eligible for the Joshua Looney sex bomb box thing. I'll put it in the description of... I'll put it in all the comments. So, if anyone's interested, they'll know what's happening. So, anyone want to play? Or shall I just carry on trying this sexy shit out? Mad Hamish says play me. Alright, I'll play Mad Hamish. And I'll choose a shit deck as well then. Man, my feather deck is properly sex bomb. I should have won that previous game. If I did the mathematics. So it's little woof, right? Little W, I mean. 33242. What's a deck I haven't used much of? Oh, somebody said play Reanimate with some silly card. And I forgot to put it in. Wanky Vamps, says David Greed. Wanky Vamps is pretty consistent. So it might be too much of a ball smashing. Joshua Looney says, I'll have another go, but I'll use a good deck. Alright, Joshua Looney gets next. Man, I think we should all be slightly disappointed that Callus Kiwi, he wasn't up for the challenge. He did a runner. 33242. Alright. No mistakes. We're just waiting. What else can we do, ladies and slags? What else? Can we talk about Endgame? Does anyone care to talk about it? I don't know why I just brought that up, because I don't really give two shits. So that's not very good. What else? Why? Here's a legit question. Does anyone know, like... Alright, let me challenge again. Sometimes it glitches. Does anyone know why so many Japanese pornos seem to revolve around the family banging the mum? Like, all the kids, too. I don't get it. I mean, I do like a mature, big-titted Japanese hairy muff. But why is she always getting reamed by her own kids? They gotta look at them. They gotta have a hard look in the mirror. That's society. And then they gotta say, you know what? We're just doing what we want. Fuck you. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect it. These are the peeps who had an emperor in our lifetime. And they turned out to be the world's foremost technology-based society. What a place. And they're all 5'1". I'm 6'6". I would... bollocks. I mean, walking around with your balls out in Japan is just asking to get karate slammed. Alright, I don't know why it's not taking the challenge. So, yeah, what can you do? Alright, Callus Kiwi. Let's try. What's your login shits? They also stick octopus up their bums. That's true. And they just own it though. It's so weird it's so weird. From an outsider who's never visited Japan, it seems like they are both rigidly self-oppressing. Like, oh, it can't be a minute late for work because you bring dishonor to your house. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I want to watch pornos where the kid is banging his mum. That's like the staple. Not schoolgirl, the fucking thing, cheerleader shits that you'd like in America, or dirty beer drinking whores that we like in the UK. It's a capital W for Wolf Night. Well, next time, alright. Callus Kiwi said he had the shits, and you bollocked it up. I don't like people fucking up things, but I'll play you afterwards. Hashtag 09671. So I'm guessing his deck is going to be massively spunky. So what's my massively spunks? We'll try this. We'll try this. Joshua Looney says, let's spice up the deal for our arena-only players. I'll give the winner a choice of a booster box, or I'll send them the money for 20,000 gems. I don't know. I mean, okay, fine. Like I said, ladies and shits, this is Joshua Looney's plan. I cannot be held accountable if he just steals all your stuff. I don't think he will, but, you know, it's not something I'm backing up. 20,000 gems is, what, $150? So that's better. If you want a sweet deal, 20,000 jambes. Oh, what's this? Gotta change these. Gotta change the shit. Gotta change them. You look like a bull bag, son. Look like a bull bag. I know that you like gates, but we can't have these fucking fancy Dan, ball bag, wanky McWankerton lands. So that's unfortunate that I didn't draw a land. Otherwise, we could start doing the slams. So a land next turn, and I think we're in business. No lands, and I'm in trouble. You see, I could have blasted it. I could have blasted it, and then it would have been none of this shenanigans. Spunks. Alright, I forgot that all lands come into play tapped. Bitch. I say that, and then look at that. So, blowing up lands. It might be too late. It might be too late. Alright, we'll keep that. Will we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is just going to be some haymakery bullshit. So this is going to be some crazy bollocks. So, I don't know what he's going to get. I think it might be too late for me, though. So, do I take... He doesn't have any way of making white or red. So, if I blow up one of these, he's cut off of access from one of them. Which is it? Which is more dangerous? White or red? How can I flip a coin? I wish I could. I'm gonna say red. Keep both of those. So, I could be on for blowing up all the man's lands, which is pretty sexy. That's fine. You want to blow up all your own enchantments. So, we'll go for it. He'll have to blow this up. But then blowing this up is also bad. Alright, if he does play a tap land, this still makes... nope, alright. We'll see. We'll see. We're going maximum blaps. Maximum blips. Blippity blips. I wonder what he chose with his Mastermind's acquisition. He fired that off pretty early. Also, in the chat, somebody summarized for me, did we get to the bottom of Japanese mum banging? Where are we on the old Japano mumble bangs? I don't think I like anything in Magic as much as randomness. It's the least magic-y thing. It's to just flip a coin. But I fucking like it. Am I dead or is he dead? He's dead! We did it, ladies and peeps! Once again, standard man of the people lands beat super fancy, unnecessary bullshit twatty lands. And a Kiwi and a New Zealander as well. A man, just as straightforward a people as you could get. Their sporting uniform is just mono black. Just we ain't got time to fuck around with any fancy designs. Just bam. A black flag as well. You should learn from your peeps, callous Kiwis. That's twice I've played you with land destruction. Well, too bad. Your balls got smashed. Why you hate your land so much? Why they gotta be so fucking squibbly? That's why they had to blow them up. Just play regular man lands. Man's lands of the peeps. Who is it? Wolf Knight. With a capital W. Ugh, make me type it out again. It must go back to the samurai days of raiding a village and banging someone's mum. Yeah, but these are always like some timid kid. It's like, hey mom, look at my boner, moms. I can't wank it, so obviously I need to bang my mum in the anus. And everyone's like, yeah, everyone in the household is like totally on board. Even the dad is like, well, Steve's getting his ass whammed. What can I do? I'm just a dad. 33242. And I'm not going to pretend like it's not I'm going to try this one. What's the thing? It's not a style of porno that doesn't interest me. Not that I want to bang my mum. I just like seeing Japanese mums getting banned. Although, apparently, we all want to bang our own mums. If you want to get properly Freudian. We did it. We finally got a game with Wolf Knights. Yuya is innocent. Spart uploaded his response. I don't know what that is. You can explain. What's this? Where did this come from? That's an interesting one. I think I must have been so sick and tired of my amplifier getting destroyed that I played negates. But you know the rules. I won't play it in a friendly game. Even though I did say... yeah, I said anything goes. So if you feel like playing a counterspell deck against me today, today's your day. Still nothings. So, the plan with this deck, if you don't know, ladies and plops, is you play Amplifier. Then next turn, it flips Galter, becomes 32-32, and then you punch him in the face. I'm not going to negate it. Like I said, those are the rules.
the benefits of peace.
Still nothing. Still nothings. So, I stand by it, ladies and plops. If you want to play a counterspell deck against me, somebody had a pretty good list with absorbs in. To not as like a facilitator to gain life and trigger something else. So if you want to play that deck, I won't call you a fucking virgin pussy today. Next week, that's a different story. He's been pretty vocal. What has he said? What has he said? The problem is the evidence is very bad. The evidence is extremely... I would say it's conclusive. Alright, here we go. It's just flat out. I think you can do it. These are not the colours to get out of this issue. Hold your spagheets. This is the One Punch Man deck, by the way. So the only way I lose from here is if he flips over another amplifier, then I don't win. If it flips Galter, it'll be a 32-32. Right? No, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, squeebles. Galts. 24-24. So not quite enough. Alright. I did win. Didn't even need my sexy negate. Squeebles. Squeebles. You got 26 life, but I got 2 turns. Shit didn't work. It didn't work this time. Bollocks. Ah, man. I needed it to be old Galty Balls. Ah, I just assumed. I just assumed it would be Galters again. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, fuck you. All right, we'll punch him in the balls. Nearly. We nearly did it.
Another scar, another memory.
I like that deck. But asking for 2 Galters when you have 1 in your hand and you already top 1, I think it's a bit optimistics. All right, let's play another Raise Bollocks. I like this. I like this. Nearly, man, so close to that punch in the balls. I'm trying to think. There was no way. There was no way. I think I played that properly. As much as you can play a moronic deck and be a moron properly. Julio Meister. Let's see. I should have kept that. That was kind of a fun hand. So, what do you think? Black, white cats? Vampires? Alright, it is something different. I'm going easy on everyone. If this guy's playing Is It Bumbles, it's fine. First name, last name's going to sleep. That's 2 people's off the beds. Oh, don't be oh, it must be Wizards. Wizards is probably okay. Alright, I'll play Joshua Looney after this, and then chat can get its request in for one more thing, and then it's bedtimes. For all of us. Even if you don't plan on going to bed, I'm telling you to go to bed. So if I play this... Yeah, there's a chance it won't die.
You want hostile? You got it. The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
So if I don't draw a land, then I am in trouble. Response Resurgence seems better than Chance for Glory. So your amplifier doesn't reset. That's a good, yeah, that's a good shout. But I also wanted to give it indestructible. Like, the indestructible side of that card is actually pretty important.
Oh, have at it, boys.
So, Domri will die. I could have played the Phoenix, but then I think Domri still might have got blapped. Yeah, would have got blapped anyways. So, I think Sarkhan's unsealing now, and then just really slowly rebuild your balls.
Oh, you haven't seen the last of
Alright, now if he plays counterspells, it's not that big of a deal. We shall see. Mad Hamish, I kind of want to try Amplifier and Ronus. I didn't own a Ronus until just now, so that might be a good shout. I could put that card in the deck, but then Amplifier will only be a 10/10, and the whole point of that deck is to win on the same turn. So, can I stabilize my bum-bums? I don't know. The man is playing full chubby chubble jobs. So if I block there, take 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. This gets haste. Put this on the field. Weird not to attack with that. Alright, I can't do lethals. Right? There's no lethal way out of this. I don't think there's any way out of it. Let's do the number one. Nah, I think I'm dead. If I hold back, it's just going to go tits up. So let's just do a shit on our balls. I mean, he's not dead, right? And then I'm dead. So, calm your balls down. I think he means to cast Ronus to double the 24 to make it a 48. Okay, that's something to do. You need a lot more mana, though. Like, the Amplifier deck I use, as soon as you have 4 mana, everything's in place. If you want to cast something afterwards, it takes an extra level of potatoes. So I'm dead. I'm like 99% sure. One of these has to be shock. Alright. So, one more games. You only need 5 for Ronus. Yeah, but you need that the next turn. And then you can't cast Gravitic Punch the same turn. I feel like that's... I don't think it's... I mean, I can try it. Where is it? I just feel like you're fattening up your deck, and I don't think it will work. So I'll take a Nova out, and I'll take the Negates out. Two Ronus. What was that red spell? Red, white, something. Probably high mana cost. I didn't... fuck it, it'll be fine. One of these. Resurgence. Alright, we'll try it. Last game. Well, Joshua Looney gets to play, and then we'll try... I think this is the last game. Alright, you're going to have to type your thingy-majigs back in, because it's all gone. KC 46A. Yeah, I'm not. I think the deck's got worse, but we'll see. Three, 1, 4, 2, 8. Yeah, Mad Hamish. The deck. The name originally was Looney Tunes 111, and for some reason he could never post the thing into the chat. It would always block. Nobody knew why, except your mum's balls. 3 is good, because then the chances of me hitting an amplifier from here is just almost non-existent. So hold your fucking dildos. I'll take this. Oh, it's double red, you fucking idiot. A madman. I thought everything was solved. I thought it was already done. Waterable bags. I can't cast this, so I can't take anything that's not red. That's a shame. Oh man, this is on fucking 2 counters, you ball chop. One day, I'll understand what I'm fucking doing. I don't know when though. So that card would have been perfect. I definitely don't want that in my hand. That card would have been perfect because I would have been able to... Oh well, yeah, even more perfect. I would have been able to cast this and then had Indestructible up. Hold your balls. If this guy doesn't die, it's maximum damage, presumably. I'm gonna believe. I suppose it could hit a Ronus instead of a Golter now, and it won't make it as big as it was. But still, Alright, that's bounced my thing, I think, yeah.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Yeah, bollocks. So, if he blows everyone up, that's sad. But we'll see what happens.
This might be a bad idea.
Oh, how'd you hit another one? Fucking dog shit. Ah, well. Alright. That's enough of this. Actually, I got one more in my hand. So we'll see. And before anyone says you could have attacked first and then done that in response, it's a sorcery, so it wouldn't have worked. Why is it so horny to tap this now? It never used to, that was never its priority land. So, we'll cease. Alright, I don't have any more amplifiers, so I'm not going to win this one. Alright, ladies and peeps, that was pretty shit to end, but that's life. What am I doing? Nothing. I'll put more of a description up in the chat. I'll put a description in almost every video about this Joshua Looney competition that he wants to run. And I'll also put everybody's name. No, it's fine. You're allowed to, yeah, you were allowed to play counters. It's not that. It's just that I ran out of amplifiers, so my deck wouldn't work. I'll put an extra tab so everyone knows what the competition is about. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, rub my bollocks.